Since I've been recovering out loud and sharing my sobriety journey, I get a lot of comments, DMs, emails from people asking for advice, wanting help on their sobriety journey. Being 2 years sober and having dealt with a 10-year-long addiction to alcohol, I feel like I could finish everybody's sentences pretty much. I understand what they're going through, how they feel the way they feel, the struggle they're going through daily, the vicious cycle. I understand all that. I get all that. I also hear the excuses, and I know that these are excuses because I said the same thing. I would see someone else talk about their sobriety journey on TikTok, and while I would feel a slight bit of hope, something else would always rise up in me of, well, that worked for them, but it wouldn't work for me, and I would come up with a list in my head of why it wouldn't work for me. And I know now that was just my drunk brain spewing the lie that I could never be a sober person. I could never quit drinking. And I believed that for so long. And I also had a track record to prove that, having had years and years of attempts at quitting drinking, but always failed. And I think it's a default in our human nature to think like that, to automatically just dismiss it and think, well, that's them. That couldn't happen for me. And that's a lot of my why behind why I recover out loud on this app, because I know what it's like to be in that place, just feeling so defeated from the vicious cycle, feeling so stuck and feeling so hopeless. I thought I was a lost cause, but my sobriety is proof of what's possible. I want my life lived in my sober journey to take away any excuse that you could have. And that's what Sober TikTok did for me. It took away any excuse that I had to say I could never quit drinking. We like to hold on to those self-preserving lies, but in the end, they are just destroying us and making us more addicted.